Hey.
What's up, YouTube land? We're here with more Let's Tries. This is An American Tale, Fievel Goes West.
Made by Hudson.
Hudson,
yeah. So probably is good.
This game is, like, kind of well-regarded and kind of uncommon. So it came out in 1994, which, I just looked it up. The movie An American Tale, Fievel Goes West came out in 1991, so they were on the ball for getting that game out when the movie came out. Oh, you just press start and you're there. I vaguely remember. Whoa, this Mode 7.
Mode 7.
Movie. Every time a sprite gets bigger, Mode 7.
This looks amazing. Dude,
right?
For a licensed game.
Right? I mean, Hudson Soft.
I guess they did have 3 years to make it and they didn't have to crap it out.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, guess on price. Boxed and complete.
So,
just kidding.
My copy is complete. Do you want to do it complete, or...?
I guess let's just do both, because it's kind of special that way. Card alone, I'll say 100, complete 250.
I don't think it's that crazy. I'm going to say...
I don't know anything.
I'm going to say card alone 50, complete 125. It's just a random guess. Like I said, it is definitely uncommon. It didn't come out... Oh, goodness gracious. It didn't come out super late in the system's life, but 1994 is definitely a little long in the tooth for Super Nintendo. And like I said, it's generally, I mean, it's not like people would call it, like, you know, a hidden gem or anything.
I think this game is about $100 loose.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm saying, like, $90.
So this is also one of those games, kind of like Mega Man X3, that whenever I see it out in the wild, it's always in really poor condition for whatever reason. I don't know.
It's probably just a rental store, like...
Come on. Oh. Hey, yo, that's just like,
And honestly, complete this for probably like 300.
Wow.
Although, like, there's not a whole lot of listings. There's one just with the box for 300. There's one complete for 350. But, you know, like, ones that are listed like that, it's hard to find sold listings.
Yeah, I was seeing how I changed guns, because I went from normal gun to water gun, which is nice, but it looked like the water gun was not killing the enemies. What do I start with?
There's a CiB copy that looks worse than yours because it has a kind of like ratty manual and the box isn't perfect. That sold for $310.
Wow.
There's a complete one that sold for $400. And yeah, cartridges 90 to 100.
So there are times, since this game is cool but also not like super scintillating, let's talk about this. There are times where there are games that are oddly expensive. Like, something like some weird random JRPG. You like, as a game collector or someone who knows, you'd be like, yeah, I could... Oh, why not? You could be like, yeah, I could see that, right? This is one that you could easily, like, see it being a $10 or a $100 game, right? Like, if I was like, if I told Trevor guess how much this is, he would probably guess like 100 because he would be like, oh, if you're asking me to guess it.
And it's only because, you know, I work at a game store and I've never really seen this game, like maybe once or twice. And, you know, just like Hudson is usually like good, but the games don't sell well for some reason, or they're just kind of sought after.
But there's sometimes where there's games that are really, like, inexplicably expensive, and for us, are very difficult to sell. Like something like say, Mario Kart for GameCube. Right now, in 2025, it goes for about $80 or so, complete. And quite frankly, it is not a hard sell because it's Mario Kart.
And GameCube games are really weird because usually disc alone is only usually about $10 or $20 less. So like disc alone is probably like $60.
So it's one of those where like it's frustrating because like, ooh, yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, because, wow, for the second level, this is getting pretty hard. It's frustrating because, you know, I say this all the time. I wish Mario Kart was, like, everywhere. I wish it was $20 so everyone who wants it can enjoy it. But that is unfortunately... Oh, come on. Alright, bye. Okay, I just didn't want to fall.
Are you going to talk about the big TL?
Yep. And there's sometimes where there's just like, for instance, we have one right now, which I don't expect to sell for a while, but it's FIFA Soccer 2005 for the PS1. That is a legitimately uncommon game. And it came out in... Oh my god! Am I fighting this guy?
You just shoot his still working eye.
No. Jump. Yes. Oh! Wow, I forgot that. So, FIFA Soccer 2005, I mean, it's a soccer game, right? So, like, whatever. But it's truly rare, and it came out in 2004 for the PS1, which is crazy. And it goes for about $50. We have it for, I think I put it for 50 in the case. No. And that's one that, like, is, like, it's a tough sell. It's something where it's actually not that hard. Where you have to be a really big either soccer fan or just general PS1 fan to be like, yeah, I want to own the last FIFA to come out on the system. And there's one big one right now, which is really annoying, and quite frankly, when people call and they're like, how much will you pay for it, I just decline on it, and that's Tomodachi Life for the 3DS. That game goes for, like, I don't know, $100 now.
Like, loose 100, complete, like, 150. It's ridiculous.
And we've had it before, and what I do is I usually put it 10 or 15 bucks, or even 20 bucks under retail, and I put it out there, and then all that happens is people go, wait a minute, why is this so expensive? And just kind of complain about it, which I get it. I understand. And it's, like, not an obvious game to be expensive. It's not, like, a weird... It sold decently well.
It got a re-release. It got a Nintendo Selects re-release.
Right.
So, like, at one point it was new for $20. It probably sold, like... I mean, it's probably, like, a million or 2 million copies.
But for some reason, it's, like, $100. And what would happen is, you know, I would put it in there for, like, say 80 instead of 100, and all people would do is just go, are you serious? Why is this game so expensive? I had this game, and I honestly got sick of it, so I was just like, whatever.
The problem is that it's one of those games that got popular because of YouTubers, like kids watching YouTubers, like there were some popular videos around it. So a lot of people that want it are kids that ask their parents, and then the parents go look for it, and it's like, yeah, that game's $100 because of stupid YouTuber kids, and it's like, okay, cool. I'm not paying that.
Right, but there is some parents that are like, all right, please stop asking. You know, we've all been there. I get it.
There was one other 3DS game that just came in recently. What was it? Style Savvy? Do you remember the
no, but it's one of the Style Savvy games. I forget.
And that game was like randomly like $100 loose too. Now
like,
I think in that case that was like a legitimately like probably rare game, but it's like, what do you do with that game? Like,
right.
Put it out for $100? Like, no way.
I cannot shoot any of these. Oh my god! Like, I don't even know if I'm able to, honestly.
Honestly, before that, I didn't even like pay it any mind because I thought it was just the first Style Savvy. But when Spencer sent a message about that, I was looking it up and I was like, I never even heard of this game. I've never even seen this game before.
At this point, if I've never seen anything before, I always look it up just to be sure. It's weird because sometimes there's games we've never seen in. Oh, dang it. So can I not shoot any of this? This might be where this Let's Try ends. There are times where, like, there's a game we've never seen before, and then it ends up being, like, $10, and I'm like, literally how? Okay, so you can shoot them. I'm just bad. Got it. But yeah, Tomodachi Life is my most hated one right now, because people will call and they'll be like, how much you pay for it? I got it complete. And I'll just tell them, I'm like, we never sell it. Like, I know it goes for $100, maybe online, but we don't do online.
And honestly, it feels like people are calling us because, I mean, it's not like it's super common or anything, but I feel as if the people that know how expensive it is, they probably tried to sell it themselves and it didn't sell. I don't know. It seems like one of those games that only sells on eBay.
That would be my guess. There was another case where somebody called. I felt bad, but it just is what it is. They called the other day to sell Expedition 33, the collector's edition sealed. And I was just curious, so while I was on the phone, I looked it up, and it's going for like $400 or whatever. And I told him, I was like, I think this is the max price that this game will ever be, because right now it's just super hype, and how am I going to sell this for $400? So I passed on it. Who knows? I might be wrong.
Even I think physical, like just regular physical releases are still kind of expensive, because that was like sort of a surprise hit, and it was like a really small publisher.
Oh, that did not hit! That did not hit!
Last Life? Okay.
All the other ones.
We just got 10 minutes out of this, so if you die, it's fine.
But yeah, like I said, that was That was one where I was like, first of all, what am I supposed to do with this? A $400 collector's edition. And second of all, like, I think right now it's at zenith in price. I don't think it'll like, I don't foresee it going up in price. So sometimes there's just stuff like that, dang it, that happens. Let me see if it gives me a continue, like, here-ish. Man, they only give you 3 continues.
Dude, that death screen is hardcore.
Oh, cool. Well, let's continue. I think we're on this. I think this game's really nice.
Continue or this rat gets mouse trapped and, like, breaks all his bones.
Bro, I hate these freaking fish. Or do they have a... Oh, it's their noses. I thought they had cigars in their mouths.
No, they're like beagle.
Like dogfish.
Yeah, like beagle fish.
This game is like I mean, it's good. This is a good game, but this game is surprisingly hard.
It seemed pretty fair until this level. I mean, this looks super frustrating.
It's all these beagle fish, dude. All right, so at least we got past that. All right, don't make me do more. I can't tell if this. It looks like the 3rd iteration. All I know is I don't feel like I'm going west right now, bros.
Wait, you didn't get your health back between the
I know, that's so
transitions?
lame. Hudson, this is a game for children. I'm not saying you should be able to beat it immediately. Although, compared to a lot of the Let's Tries where we literally can't get past the first level.
Yeah. I mean, we just did a turbo game. What was it called again? I don't remember.
Night Creature?
Yeah, that game was a piece of garbage.
I'm still thinking about how god-awful that game was.
When we were doing Let's Tries, like, setting up, Spencer was like, let's not do turbo today.
I'm still... Well, because, like, I've been trying to do games... Oh, you can be out of the thing? Okay. Interesting. I'm trying to not just be like, hey, let's do Blazing Lasers. Like, everyone knows that game is good. Or at least everyone who knows Turbo. I'm like, let's do a game I haven't heard of. But I'm a little snake-bitten from last one. Night Creatures was lay bad. Come on. No! I walked under that one! Well, not really, but... I guess now that I know I can jump out, worst case scenario, I can just jump out.
Yeah.
Go away. Yeah, buddy. The fact that you can only shoot, like, 2 at a time. No, 1 at a time. 1 on the screen at a time is pretty rough. I understand why they did it, but... Nope.
That's
Boy, this is a game, like... How are you gonna get past this as a kid? No! I reject that. I think it looks to me like we're starting on the same one, because there's like more of the there's more of the things on the spikes on the ground. Oh, cool! I pulled it out. I just want to fight that second boss, bros. This is one that if I did a like an actual LP of it, I would be like immediately worried about the second freaking level. And this might be the hardest level in the game. Who knows? I was watching some peak AVGN again because it never goes bad. It's crazy how well it stays. Anyway, and what is up with, and we've played so many games like it, what is up with games where they make the first level the most confusing, and then after that, like NES and SNES games where they're like, the first level is like an absolute maze, and then everything after it is fine. It's so weird. Like, how many games have we played just like that?
Yeah, I'm sort of remembering a Let's Try that we just did recently that was exactly like that.
Alright, come here. No.
This is like every bad trope in the world. It's like it's an annoying water level. The water level is going up and down. There's spikes underneath the water that you'll die to if the water's too low. And it's a sewer level. It's like everything bad at once.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really not. Why do they make the fish beagles when like?
Oh yeah, they should be like cats.
It should be like catfish.
Oh yeah.
Literally, like the catfish already exists. Why do they make them dogfish?
Maybe Fievel doesn't like dogs because of reasons. Bros. What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. Did you?
Whatever.
Didn't count. I don't know. Maybe
I got hit once, but this game is really nice with iframes, invincibility frames.
My God!
Come on, dude.
This is like the 6th section.
All right, yeah, just do this. Oh no. No, dude.
As long as there's no beagle fish.
I know. These things are pretty annoying too. Hey, buddy! Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's another old one. Frogs! Buddy. Yeah, buddy. Everyone understands my references I'm making. Thank you, YouTube land.
Everyone in the Lancaster, PA area, go to Tobias S. Frogs.
Tobias S. Frogs.
Restaurant.
I think it's like... I don't think it's Columbia. I think it's like Lancaster. Are you kidding me, bro?
And we go there just saying, frogs!
And then make sure you talk about your favorite, your favorite video game of all time. Tribes! Aerial Assault. Tribes! You know, it was a Halo killer.
Alright, no matter what happens, if you get game over, then we're done.
Fine!
Fine.
No, yeah, I mean, the fact that this part has been, this sewer one has been like...
It's been like 6 sections,
I know,
like legitimately.
Dude. Well, the first part was pretty fast, and then you fought... I just wanted to see... Oh my God. I just wanted to see the second boss. And it's like, no. Directed by David Lynch. Can I see the second boss? No! Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Lynch. Yeah, let's go. No, I don't know why I suddenly couldn't get. But yeah, this is a game where we talk about this a lot. I wish this game was like readily available, because if someone was like, I want a game that I have a chance of beating, or I can play with my kids, and it's not Mario and it's not Donkey Kong, I'd be like, bro, American Tail Fievel Goes West. You might not beat it the first try, but do it a couple times, and maybe you can help your kid out, you know? It's pretty fun. I'm having fun. I could easily foresee myself playing this game the whole way through, as long as this sewer level ends at some point. But because of the way stupid collecting and everything is nowadays, American Tail Fievel Goes West is $100 because
there should be another like magical quest.
Magical Quest, yes, that is a whole different thing.
Not chase.
Yeah, like because what Magical Quest starring Disney Mouse or Mickey Mouse is like $20, right?
Yeah, and that's a great game. Just be like, you can beat it. It has a recognizable IP that you know.
Hello. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Is he like? Okay, so
is he blowing? He's blowing bubbles, I think.
I'm more interested of the guy in the background. He's like holding him like a puppet, but I guess it's like magnets. Like, are his shoes being magnetized by the magnets that he's holding? Very unusual boss.
I don't know what I got, but I like it. Oh, I got my life back. Luckily, at least based on the first boss, I don't have to hit him like a ton.
Yeah. Maybe it's like Sonic Rules. It's always 8 hits with Robotnik in the Genesis games.
Oh, yeah.
It's like bubbles and then he shoots mushrooms.
Come on, dude!
I will say that this game kind of does the thing where you're not like super centered screen sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. It's not perfect for
Alright,
that.
we got past level 2.
Yeah, let's see what the third level is and then call it. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, I watched this movie like 30 years ago, so I do not remember...
I've never watched this movie, so I don't know
anything about Fievel. I guess there's a dog there. I guess he goes west. This is by the way, there's a sequel. There's an American Tail, and then there's American Tail Fievel Goes West. This was directed, I looked it up, by the guy who did Dragon's Lair, Don Bluth. And apparently they're making a Dragon's Lair movie, and Don Bluth is like 87 years old, so that's pretty cool.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, is Dragon's Lair, I mean, I guess they knew AVGN just did a Dragon's Lair
is this a
video.
train level?
Bro, alright, we need to see this for like 1 second. What am I doing?
That is a weird background. It's red to orange to yellow to blue.
Okay, so do I have to... Oh, I physically have to move it? That's so weird. Okay. so I can stop it and okay. Hello.
This looks so hard.
Talk about making this game hard as crap. I mean, can I just keep going? Is there anything going to be in front of me? Yes, there's going to be stuff in front of me. Of course there is.
Well, at least you won't die to your card.
Oh my god! Whee! Get out. At least they only take one. Wow. Hi, dog. Oh my god.
That was your dad.
Let's at least go till I lose this life, and then see what happens when I press no on the continue screen. See if Fievel gets mouse trapped.
I'm pretty sure you have 2 lives, because I don't think it goes game over when you die now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But that's fine. Obviously, this is the last game tonight.
Yeah. I got another life? Interesting. I mean, we can
the
end
last
it.
second.
You just want to end?
You can keep going.
Ah. No, dude. So I went way too fast.
At least it's not a
break the thing?
dreary, dark sewer. Nice camera.
Yeah, that's my major. Besides the sewer level, that's my major complaint so far. Is I wish you were more centered.
Centered and like your sprite is huge. Like everything is huge.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously not like
Mega Man 7 too.
when people like talk about. I don't think Mega Man 7's that bad.
I like Mega Man 7, but the sprites are very big.
They're. It's probably about the same size.
Okay, this camera is not doing me any
Yeah.
favors right now. Like I want to go fast, but then I can't, and I keep getting lives. I just got another life, so like I'm gonna have to die on purpose. I mean that's a good thing, right? But ooh, look at this background. Oh, dude, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is one. I always say you should play this one any way you can. Take for that what you will. If you want to spend $100 US on it.
I mean, the reality of these licensed games, like, people ask me sometimes, like, why, like, Def Jam Fight for New York and, like, stuff like that is so expensive, and it's like, the obvious answer is that it's trapped in licensing hell, and it's never, ever gonna be re-released.
Yeah.
And, like, all these games that are, like, struck between, like, a bunch of companies, and it's never gonna be re-released, it's just, like, just pirate it. It doesn't matter. The only people that you're supplying money with are just, like...
eBay resellers.
Yeah, resellers.
Ah! Oh, dude, that was like frames. No, it's true because like you're not giving money to Method Man or whatever or Eminem or whoever. All right, we'll call it. I mean, I don't think I can die quick enough. So
Yeah,
hey,
just keep getting lives
I keep
over
getting
and over.
lives. Look, I'm up to 2 again. I mean, that's good if you want to continue. All right, guys. Well, so these are let's tries, so they don't mean that we're finishing the game. But like I said, this is one. If you want one to, you know, emulate and play it with kids or whatever, or just you want a Super Nintendo game you can probably beat with some save states, this is it. I hope you enjoyed.